I think we should probably talk about Cursor. Does that seem like kind of where you want to go with this one?
I mean, I'm open. Yeah, so tell us more.
So, and this goes back into kind of the risk between vibe coding, where developers are using these AI tools to assist them with their own software development, especially like new software developers, and the way that these kind of tools can be hijacked and used for malicious purposes. And in the case of Cursor, they discovered that because of the kind of access that especially developers have.
Cursor, by the way, is an open source fork of VS Code.
Sure, yes.
So it's used by software developers. And I think the bad guys have figured out, like, if they can worm their way into the development ecosystem, they can really cause a lot of damage.
Yeah, they absolutely can. And the way that Visual Studio Code or VS Code actually functions, I mean, oftentimes it'll operate in what we call a sandboxed environment. So it is intentionally designed to not have full access out to everything else on the network, but if you're developing software, you need things like SSH keys or API keys or passwords or things like that. And if you're using something like like Cursor, which is an AI add-on, I mean, it makes mistakes the same way any other developer might. And we'll get more into detail on the mistakes that AI code generators make here, but it could include a hard-coded password in your code, or in the case of Cursor, it could download something like a malicious package library, which would just steal all of that information from you in the first place. So now your keys are gone, your passwords are gone, all those are out the door. And the prevalence of hijacked open source like package platforms like NPM, we've seen billions of downloads of hijacked NPM packages, and these things are in all kinds of different software. I mean, we've gone through multiple different times how frequently open source packages are used. And now you have an AI that can take advantage of a malicious package and just go ahead and load it up for you without you even knowing it.
Yeah, that's really scary. So anything that gets loaded into this development tool, it could essentially cause a takeover of the developer's environment.
Yeah, exactly.
That's really scary.
And then if something like that gets pushed into production, well, I mean, you can see how bad that would be too.
Thank you so much, everyone. Again, this is Sherry Davidoff.
And I'm Matt Duran. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out at any time. We would love to hear from you. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you next time.